right, y'all. I don't think that anybody cares. Well, no, no, no. Let me not speak for everybody. I hate when people speak for everybody. So, who cares about a podcast from jail from the one and only Suge Knight? I think they really want to milk the situation, with the arrest of. So basically, they solved the Pac situation. Of course, this is a great opportunity to make some money for Suge Knight. The trailer's out. He's gonna speak to us regularly from jail. I probably won't so much listen in, but let's see. Maybe he has an interesting guest on there. I don't know. Who's listening though? Anyone? All right, y'all, let's get the show going. Welcome. It's time for a brand new episode. It's episode 14 of the GBA podcast. I am Nessa Rain, and this is the place where gritty, blissful ambiguity meets guilty by association. I actually say it the other way around. I don't know what's going on. I see where this is going. I see where this is going already. All right. It is what it is. So I want to say thank you to everybody for all the support on social media, for streaming, liking, sharing, commenting, following, all that good stuff. Keep it up. And let's get straight to business. So there's obviously only one big topic overshadowing everything, rightfully so. Yet I just want to say we still got to be out there looking for what else is going on, because when we're so distracted by something that's so big, usually a lot of things happen in the background. With that said, I'm going to actually start somewhere completely different. I don't want to start with that yet. I'm going to start somewhere different. So I want to talk about British TV presenter and comedian David Williams. Okay? He was a judge on the show Britain Got Talent. He was also on that show Little Britain, if anybody remembers it from 1,001 years ago. Man, that show was so dry as dry can be. Like, seriously, bro. That was not a cool sitcom. I don't know. I don't remember any British sitcom that I actually liked. I'm gonna say this. So anywho, so this guy, okay, who also is an author, he happens to write children's book. He is suing Free Mental Media. That's the company that produces Britain Got Talent or owns Britain Got Talent. I'm not too sure. Part owns. I don't know how they are doing it over there. But they basically dropped him from being a judge on the show because, according to him, when they have long recording days, he leaves the mic on. Now, when you leave the mic on and you do everything with that damn mic on you being on, you can hear anything and everything that's been said and done around you, or that you obviously say and do. So he made some very inappropriate and tasteless comments about certain contestants. This was leaked, and because it was leaked, obviously he had some backlash, and that backlash resulted in him not getting certain jobs, other jobs being withdrawn. His books were taken off the shelves in shops and libraries. So he basically was canceled. That's what we call these days canceled. Okay. Then he said he suffers from depression. He has suicidal thoughts because of all of that. And he took a big financial hit. He was actually earning £1 million being a judge on Britain's Got Talent. So he says so far he lost 1.7 million, and yeah, he's suing them basically for misuse of private information, data protection breach, a lot of things. And that's such a weird name to me, Free Mental Media, they also made a statement. They said they're very saddened by this and they're going to do their best to fix the situation. So basically they're open to talk. But should this not work, they're not afraid to defend themselves. Boy, this sentence, defend themselves and will you condemn, they just got really different meanings these days. Really triggering, I tell you. But so the reason why I wanted to share this story is I find it always very, very interesting when these kind of things happen. Where is the accountability? Like, where does he take accountability in the sense, what did he do wrong? So you said certain things because you wanted to be funny, you wanted to be cool, or that's how you really felt that moment. I don't know, whatever your motive was, but you said them, nobody else. You decide to wear the microphone all day long. Now you want to sue the company because somebody there leaked those remarks that you made. It could be anybody. Like, obviously, now they have to figure out who did it, the company who did it. It could be literally anybody. And for me, if you know that you are audible, which fair enough, when you have the microphone the whole day, you get used to it, so you kind of like forget that you're wearing it and you forget that it's on, so you just like talk freely like you always would talk. But maybe this is a lesson here for him to learn. Shut the f up. You cannot just say whatever you want about anybody that you want just because that person doesn't is not there. It doesn't make it okay to say to make tasteless comments on people. Like, I mean, we all do make fun of people. We all said something that was not okay about somebody. But either you be able to tell them to their face, and if you can't do that, how about you just shut up? And if now that you didn't shut up, you got to take and deal with the consequences. Like, this is actually your fault that you was canceled. You talked and you knew you was wearing the mic, bro. Come on, like, I don't know. And this is just all alleged because I don't know. I just know what's written online, since we know not to trust everything that's out there like that. I haven't spoken to the guy or whatever, and neither have I seen a like him saying a lot online. Maybe because now it's going to become probably a court case. He cannot say much online. That's fine. But I just want to say, this is just what's been reported. I just always find this very, very crazy. You put yourself in a situation because you're not thinking clearly, and then you're just looking for someone to blame because now you're suffering consequences from that. Yeah. Should these remarks should they have been leaked? No, of course not. I'm not saying that. But you did it, so stand. Like, bro, be a man about it. That's all I'm gonna say. What a crazy world out there. So of course we got to talk about what's going on. I've been really trying to, because there is obviously a lot of talk, which I really, really, really am super proud of. I'm so proud of that people are not allowing brands to cancel deals and scare people off, them losing money and all of that. So that's why they would probably shut up and don't speak up so that they don't lose the bag. I'm so glad that most people are not faced by this stuff. It's just like not working. People are so active, speaking up. So many content creators, so many people, and everybody's saying, why are the celebrities not speaking up? Honestly, who needs them? Our voices are way stronger and bigger and whatever. People, you can't be mad at people if they cannot speak up for the right thing. Some people are just simply weak. DJ Khaled. Some people choose the bag and the fame and the status, and other people choose what's right. So, all good. And we have people that spoke up, and we saw backlash. We have Kehlani. She's very vocal. She is pro Gaza, very vocal about it. She said she doesn't care about brand deals or anything. I think that's huge for especially Kehlani. Kehlani is super known. Kehlani is super popular, but she's not an A-lister. And for her to be like, you know what, I don't need that. Same like Huda Beauty. Shout out to Huda. For those who don't know, beauty brand based in the UAE. She says, we don't want your blood money. She has this very successful beauty brand, content creator, beauty content creator. She's running the company with her two sisters. Absolutely great products she has. So, support these people. John Legend, he also spoke up in support of Palestine. So there are people who are vocal, but again, more of us. I want to speak also on Gigi and Bella Hadid, who are half Palestinian and half Dutch, with a Palestinian dad and looking kind of like the way that they look, with the names, with the last name. They also have a brother called Anwar. All of that. Of course, they are going to stand with their people for the most part. DJ Khaled didn't get the memo, so probably that's why he didn't come to the cookout. So I don't know, like, what's up with him. If you have Gigi and Bella speak up and you can't, DJ Khaled, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Gigi also was vocal about that she had so many jobs canceled, so many brand collaborations canceled, but she's still vocal. Now Bella and Gigi, I'm not a fan of these girls. I don't really watch them too closely, but I see what I'm supposed to see when something goes viral, you know? And for them to speak up, these are like young women who are living their life, as half Westerners and half non-Western. Of course, you gotta like feel some kind of way when the whole world speaks on your people a certain way. Their dad is Palestinian and they receive death threats, the whole family, not just them two, and not just on social media. This is more serious. They get in emails. I don't know whoever leaked their numbers. It's a big thing, and it's crazy for speaking up. Okay, and let's say this is not the right side that they spoke up for, but just to get these days to get threatened for speaking your mind, like freedom of speech is definitely no longer a thing. From a long time ago, it's been slowly disappearing, to now it seems like it's almost fully disappeared, because we're talking about banning a flag of a country. We're talking about banning protests. We're talking about punishing people for protesting. We're talking about punishing people for speaking up. We're talking about these are human instinct. Nobody wants to see a genocide happen. Nobody wants to see collective punishment happen. We actually see what's going on. We can see that. And there might have been a time before social media where people rallied up, and it was much smaller because our voices. Now they're trying to ban and shadow ban people on apps, shadow ban information. They're trying to come for TikTok, telling them TikTok needs to be banned in the EU all of a sudden for spreading misinformation, which is absolutely insane and crazy, because the information that people are spreading is the information that's available to anyone. And the aggressive marketing or social media personnel from the other side is very petty. So you're gonna go, or you're trying to get into a back and forth with Bella Hadid because she posted something on her story that you didn't like, and you're trying to call her out. You're trying to cancel her. You're trying to make people rally up and bully her. That's absolutely insane and absolutely a no-go. I don't understand it. It's just not. It's really, my brain cannot pick it up. I really tried, and I always try to see both sides, and I can see a lot of entitlement. I can see a lot of greed. I can see a lot of bitterness and a lot of anger. And since when are these good things? Since when? Like, I really don't know since when. And since we're already at it, let's talk about the genocide in Armenia. Let's talk about, like, Kim K. You always speak up about genocide. Your people. I don't know. Like, for me, you don't speak up enough. Miss Lawyer. You don't speak up enough. It was cool to free people from jail. You did good. You did good. You freed a couple of people. That was great. Amazing. Well done. Yeah, great. But and then you came back with this whole Balenciaga business. And what else do you do? Like, you say, oh, your people are suppressed. Your people, there's a genocide happening in Armenia done by Azerbaijan and their airlines, same airlines that also the other side has in this case here. And it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. I just want to say, all of these social media people that are employed to run this whole propaganda machine online, I get it. I really get it. I get that you want to pay influencers to do videos in your favor. But what I don't get is to call somebody out publicly and humiliate them. That's absolutely insane and absolutely crazy and a no go. I don't like it, and I don't stand. Like, I don't know, man. Okay, what are you saying now? I think I need to do something about my. Oh gosh, what is noise? All these noisy things here. Okay, so I don't know. Seriously, it's amazing how you want to force people with scare tactics and blackmail to change opinion. Do you really think that's gonna get you likes? Because that's crazy to me. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Because you have soccer players. You have like the Egyptian soccer player who plays for a German team, Anwar El Ghazi, I believe, or El Ghazi, something like that. He got suspended for posting something in favor of Palestine. Moroccan player Masraoui, who plays for Bayern Munich, big team also in Germany. He also got like he also posted something. He also got his club condemned his opinion. He condemned his post. They condemned his post. They condemned what he said, and they said, "Oh, there will be talks happening to see whether he has a future with the club or not." And that's insane. I thought the FIFA made it actually clear: no politics, no all of this in soccer. Now these people also have a private life. These people are not just a soccer player. Everybody has also a private life. Let's not forget about that. There is also six journalists, I believe five or six journalists, I believe from the BBC, who are reporting what's really going on their very own Twitter accounts. Now, I can understand if you work for a big corporation, you're not allowed to speak up freely on your private accounts because it's public. I get it. But you got to understand that people are humans. We're not robots, okay? We're not there yet where we're functioning like a robot. We have emotions, we have instincts, we know what's right from wrong. So stop oppressing this by trying to make everybody lose means to make money, lose their job, their status, or anything else. And I hope that people stay strong because, like, what is it called again? MSNBC. I never can say that name. MSNBC. For me, it's MMNBC, SNBC. I always call it something else. But they have actually three Muslim TV hosts on there. We have a shout out to Mehdi Hassan. We have Ayman Mohad. Wait, what is the name? Why can I not say, bro? Where do I have this? Wait, give me. Okay, so we have Mehdi Hassan, Ali Welshi, and Ayman Mohadin. My gosh, these three names I couldn't remember, really? Okay, I mean, Ali Welshi is not difficult. Mehdi Hassan, I know. Anyways, I like me some Mehdi Hassan. And while I'm at it, shout out to Mark Lamont Hill, who was always very supportive when it comes to this matter. And is still very supportive, vocal, and out there. So he was also on a Breakfast Club, amazing interview. Y'all should definitely check it out. He's very, very knowledgeable. I would have loved to see Linda Sassor and Mark Lamont Hill maybe together. That would have been great. But I don't know how active she is in this fight. I know she's definitely an activist when it comes. She was very, very out there with the whole BLM movement. She always does a lot of things. I think, no, wait, she's with, is it Until Freedom? Is it Tamika Mallory's thing? But she's very active. And I don't know how active she's in here because I felt like, I swear I saw a post where she said she never really speaks on this for different personal reasons. I mean, it is not easy, I guess, when you have family members over there, when you have a home over there that you can't enter because it's occupied, because it's just like destroyed, whatever reason it may be. But yeah, these people, these three guys, okay, Mehdi, Ali, and Ayman, they were suspended from MSNBC. Their show's been either canceled or they have like a sub host for now. They say they're not canceled, they're just suspended because normally they wouldn't maybe be so brave to speak up, but everybody sees what's going on. And I feel like sometimes in life, you just have to be selfless and you have to speak up for others because you would want that to happen for you if that was you. And I'm really worried about the job journalism, like it's a shame. It seems like almost it's disappearing. It's going away. It's not like of course there's still journalism. There's still journalists. That's not what I'm saying. But the thing is there is no, how do I say, there is no journalist code or nothing. Like, we just report, we just need a story, we just need to do whatever it is that we need to push this particular narrative. But this happens if the media is mainly owned by the same people. And, speaking on that, before I go, I just want to shout out the Jewish communities that actually decided to speak up and be brave and go against families, go against friends, being shunned, being, disowned, getting into fights, arguments. But they see what's going on and they decided to live their religion and do what their religion actually preaches, and not join a movement that was started by some other people with a whole different intention. And I know how hard it is, and I know how difficult it is. I can only imagine how hard and how difficult it is to go against people that are close to you by saying such or making such a huge statement that you're standing with the other side, that what's being done is wrong. I can only imagine how hard this is. It's not easy. Not at all. Not at all. Because this is not something that you deal with now. This is something that will be, you're not going to live this down. And I love the fact how much they protest. I love this not in my name movement. I love all of this stuff. I'm just really enjoying seeing people, not people actually being people and not sheeple. And with that, guys, I got to go. I got to go. I got things to do. I'm actually starving. I haven't eaten all day and I need some food. So I need to get out of here. I want to say thank you once again, and I see you next week with a brand new episode. Until then, peace out.